Like a rejuvenated man.
Asian box. But no, she finished her second year on Saturday, so we ordered a pizza and we got high and we fucking ate dessert and just hung out, watched 3 hours of Shark Tank and passed out by midnight.
Did you eat?
I had cinnamon rolls. I had those Pillsbury cinnamon rolls.
Did you make them fresh?
Oh yeah.
In the oven.
Oh yeah, you have to.
And you got extra cream?
Not extra cream. Why do you get extra cream from?
Because you want to. Don't worry, you gotta make a few calls.
You joke that like my sweat smells like cheeseburgers, but on the elliptical today, I'm convinced I was burning like a McDonald's cheeseburger off
from a long time ago.
Because it smelled like a cheeseburger. But you know when the pickles and the ketchup get hot and it like has it. Oh, I was convinced. I was on the elliptical like, why do I smell like a McDouble?
You could smell the pickle coming. You could smell the pickle juice coming out of your mouth. It's funny. Every Mother's Day, yes, I think about my mother, but I also think about the mother to my ex-wife. You know, she was real. So that's why I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I was thinking about a fight we had one time that could have really been bad. You know, I don't believe in setting a crib up until the baby's born. It's just a superstition that Cubans have, maybe a couple of other cultures have. Once the baby's born, then you build the crib. That's the only beef we ever had, her and I. We had a beef about a crib one time that escalated a little bit, and I walked out of the room because I didn't want to blow it up. But my mother-in-law was very cool. When I got to my first job selling cars, I didn't have clothes, she gave me her Visa card and said, go use it and just pay me what you can every week. And I paid off like $600. I had to get a couple suits and some shirts. She used to cook special for me. She knew I like pierogies, the sauerkraut ones. And
oh, wow.
So it's... You know, growing up, you always hear people, comedians and people on TV, the comedies towards the mother-in-law. You hate the mother-in-law, you hate the mother-in-law, you hate the mother-in-law. But once you have a mother-in-law, see, to me, like even Terry's mother and I are close to an extent. But I know when I'm with Terry's mother, I know that she likes me because she looks at her daughter and she sees a smile on her face.
Right.
See, that's why this woman loves you, because you're making her daughter happy. You're acting like a gentleman. You show respect in her home. Now, a lot of guys just, you know, yeah, guys do it, but it's weird to date somebody, and it's weird to date somebody and become a part of their family. It's a complete different experience, especially when you're a young man, and you see how the other side lives. Sometimes you have a bad day, and fuck yeah, and all of a sudden you think about Paula, how they didn't have an air conditioner. They don't even know what that world is. Like, they just didn't have air conditioners. They had fans.
Right.
Spanish people. They had fans.
And they still don't even turn the AC on, but at least they have it now.
They don't even think about it. They lived so long without it.
Right.
That they've learned how to adjust. And when you see that, you see how spoiled we are as people. I've always talked about that. When you see a woman at 10 o'clock, you know, pull up with her Range Rover and, I just left yoga. My day is so stressful. You know, I dropped the kids off. No, you didn't. The nanny dropped the kids off. And you went to yoga with your Range Rover, and now you went to Lattéville to tell them all what a big day you have. But what about that lady that's taking care of your kids all day? What about the Spanish woman that, like I told you 1,000 times, on Victory and Vineland by the Target over there, that's walking across the street pregnant with a kid in the bucket and one in the hand with 10 shopping bags. You think she walks around saying, my feet hurt, yoga? No. So it makes you humble and makes you see what people can do. This is what happened when my mother died. This is when I said to you, like, I always saw what I could do without. That's why I'm the way I am.
I used to go every year to my dad's friend's Christmas party. And they're super rich, and they had someone dress up as Santa, and they had all this gifts and all that sort of stuff, and it was always fun. The best Christmas I've ever had was the first Christmas with Paula and her mom. It was me, her mom, and her cousin. We did gifts, we did food and tamales, and then we got drunk and played Loteria in their house in Inglewood. And it was great. Like, it's
simple.
Yeah.
It's simple. There's no fakeness. There's no... You know, I like Christmas. I tell you, one of the best Christmases I had was my Christmas in prison. It was the best Christmas I ever had because it broke it down to the simplest of what Christmas was. You know, that we exchanged gifts. Yeah, I gave one guy a comb, batteries, you know. But it was about food. It was about guys being together, locked up, and making the best of what they had. And when you do that sometimes, it's a different holiday.
So what does it taste like?
What?
The caramel corn. Is it good? Like what?
Taste it. Taste it. You tell me. You be the judge. Tell me that's not delicious caramel corn, high-end caramel corn joint. What's the face for? I don't want to eat in the microphone. I'm trying to be polite. Delicious. Delicious, nutritious, vegan. You know, this is Auntie Dolores, the best. Uh-oh. You know what time it is? Time for an edible, Lisa.
No,
What are we doing next? So what do we have? We have the brownie so far, and we've had the caramel corn. Do you want to do a cocoa sparkle cookie?
Nope.
Let's do a cocoa sparkle cookie.
I can't do any more.
Yes, you did. Yeah, there's nothing. Look at it. It's 10 milligrams. Look at it.
I can't.
God.
Look at my face.
No, it's fine. Look at your face. One more. We're going to do that. We'll do a piece of pretzel, and then we'll call it a night. Go ahead. Eat one like this. Oh, my goodness. And this is a cocoa sparkle cookie, 200 milligrams, vegan, low glycemic. This is good for you. Eat the cookie. Lee, please, we're doing a schmuck. Why are you embarrassing? Auntie Dolores worked hard to send us this.
Look what she's done to me so far.
Huh?
Look what she's done to me so far.
Listen, the pretzel, the caramel cone was not even 8 milligrams. This is 5.
Yeah.
You don't even have 120 in you.
Yes, I did.
Nah, you're light.
You're a liar.
I take care of you, Lee. I got your back. How delicious is that? Gluten-free, chocolatey, nice. You don't taste the weed in this thing, Lee. Lee,
I'm not tasting much of anything right now, Joey.
that's good. That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh.
You don't want to taste nothing anyway. You don't.
Italian job?
Italian job. In the beginning, she's cracked safes. You know, she taught. You know, that's. What was I talking about?
I'm not exactly sure. As far as I was with you, though.
You're supposed to be with me, Lee. So
I was selling stuff.
what are we talking about?
Selling stuff.
So selling stuff. See? What happens if they don't have a podcast?
People lose
Will the
interest.
show get canceled?
Yes.
No, it won't. What
You
you're
know,
gonna
I
sell
think
them?
eventually it
What
works
you're gonna
quicker.
sell them? What you're gonna sell them?
Oh,
Is
right.
but let's call Saul. Who does the podcast?
Them. He does it. He does it, and he has other guests on.
The actor.
Vince.
Vin Diesel. Vin Gilligan. Vin Gilligan. So,
I would love to have Vin Diesel host
so
that.
Vin Gilligan does the podcast himself.
Yeah.
That's genius.
Yeah,
And that's
it's
what you have to
amazing.
sell right there. That's a guy that saw a vision.
They had this guy.
Are we doing a little piece of the star death
No.
just to complete that? We've
No.
done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different edibles tonight, Lisa.
I'm
You
good.
know that? And we're still standing like soldiers. This is why I love you. You got class, you got style, you got mink Angora, got personality.
Thanks.
What do you think you're dealing with?
Yeah,
You know what
you
happened?
gotta
On,
do it on
you know what happened on
Tuesday.
Tuesday the 12th, May 12th?
We got high.
No, something happened. We got something. I don't. Lee, you didn't eat the pretzel.
I'm way too high. to-
No, you gotta eat the pretzel, and we'll split this greenhorn, and then we'll go home like gentlemen. What do you think? And we'll do a cavalcade of things tonight. Why? The pretzel's 3 milligrams. What happened to the pretzel, Lee? I don't want to hear nothing.
Come
Eat
on,
the last
man.
Come on, man. What?
Can we
Come on.
split it?
No, I already ate 10 of them. Let's go. What split? Just throw it down like a soldier. That's a 3 milligram pretzel. These are all novelty things, Lee. We're not even that high. You're really not. You're really not. Think about it. You're not high. You're high on the. See, look how nice you are. See how nice. And the guy just hit me up from Anarchy Edibles. We're picking up new stars, a bunch of little stars of death. So we're back, Lee. We're fueled up. What's the matter, Lee? You look like somebody cracked the funny. I didn't say nothing funny. What is it, Lee? Talk to me, cocksucker.
I'm fine. I'm just super duper high.
That's right. It's Monday night. Everything's beautiful.
Everything's
You're
great.
gonna go see the Agostino at Kansas City barbecue and do some.
No, I
drinks?
can't eat barbecue.
I didn't say to eat barbecue. I said you're gonna go over and look at the. You're gonna go over there and say hello.
Who's gonna go to a barbecue place and
Every
not get a
Monday,
barbecue?
where you go and you get a beer and a sausage. Is that too hard to understand, to comprehend? You want to go over there and say hello?
Okay.
Okay. You're not gonna go. You didn't even bring your car. Who
Dude.
picked you up tonight?
This weird dude. He had like a really old car. He had like it still had like the manual windows, and it was a bad one. But
You sit in the back seat, or you sit next to him in the front seat?
back seat.
How'd the back seat look?
It was clean. It was just
We
old.
eat next, Lee. We gotta eat something else. One last thing. What are we gonna do before we tap off? Let's do some of the Star of Death for the Anarchy edibles. Let's see.
No, thank you.
What do
I
you
love
mean?
you guys, but I'm gonna.
Look at this. This is still fresh. We got the sealer meal, 2 weeks in. What do you think, Lee?
I think you're crazy.
Let's eat this little corner right there.
No,
you
thank
and me.
you.
What do you mean, no thank you? What's with the
Dude.
no thank? What dude? What?
I've
You-
had like 400
No,
milligrams.
you haven't. No, you haven't. You had 75. 75 and 5 is 80.
That's more than 5.
20 and 80 is 105. 110 and 112. That's what you had tonight. You could do a little edible. What the fuck? We're going deep tonight. This is delicious. It's fresh. Who do you think you're dealing with here? Look at this.
You're a crazy person.
You know me. I'll give you a little piece.
That's not a little piece. Look at that. You
Listen.
guys, look what I'm dealing with.
I'll give you a little piece right here. How's that? Look at that.
Oh, I don't want to do that either.
That's not even 5 milligrams. Cut it out.
Where'd it
Stop
go?
crying. Look at this. Look what I'm throwing down. That's another 100. Like I told you, if you're gonna go deep, you gotta go deep, Syatt. Gentlemen,
We're so deep.
you want me to get you a pizza?
Huh?
You in the mood for a pizza and some
Oh,
garlic?
yeah.
I'm sad. You should have just seen the face. Lee made. He's scared to go home. Like, he just wanna. I gotta go home and get high. And Lee, boom, boom, Syatt. What's happening, brother?
In the house. I had a great day. Had a great day yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Just a lot of. It was great. Paul had a great time. So.
Then you went to the donuts.
Oh my God.
Hooked you up with some yum
I didn't
yum
even
donuts.
know we were gonna get donuts.
You should have seen your face every time you bit into a donut.
I haven't had a donut in forever.
No,
Oh my God, a glazed donut. I've tried all the new ones like the maple bacon bar and all that stuff. A fresh glazed donut is
Beats
perfect.
everything, hands down.
Because the thing we've talked about forever is that you just need a camera on you constantly.
Jesus Christ. If I don't kick this one down next to me. I'm trying to get comfortable here. I just don't know, and I get scared sometimes. With Periscope, it's so easy just to set it up and send out the tweet and
Yeah.
get people to watch, and you just shut it down. I don't like Periscoping all day.
No,
You know, today I Periscoped the cats,
that was great. Biggie looked so cool.
Biggie and the other cat, but I love those guys.
Like drinking in the morning is not accepted, really.
It is, if you're in that world. I have tons of friends that drink in the morning.
Really?
You know, I was telling you guys, one of the scariest. Before my mom died, she sold the bar. My mom had a bar on 29th and Bergen Line. But then on 30th and New York Avenue was this other bar, Otto's. When my mom shut that bar, the bookies from there had to go somewhere close by because people banked on them to put their numbers in. So they started going to a bar around the corner named Otto's. And it's the last, pretty much, there's only one more stop before you go into New York City.
Oh, okay.
So when my mom died, I used to have to go up there every Sunday and meet Zoraida, Z, the lady I talked about in the Comedy Central thing, and we would meet up there. And one day I asked the guy, hey, are you looking for any bartenders? And he goes, yeah. And he gave me a job. He goes, I can give you a job Monday nights. It's a slow night, but you could build it up with your friends. And then Thursday morning or Wednesday morning and Friday morning. And I go, who comes in here in the morning at 7 o'clock? And he goes, you'd be surprised. Let me tell you something. Guess what I did? The first day, sure enough, I get there 5 to 7. I had 18 pissed off people.
No.
Judges, attorneys, people with suits. Like, nobody looked like an alkie, but they all were. Lee. I learned a lot from that job. But the first time I went in there on time, which was that Friday, was when I really saw it. I got they come in there, and let me tell you what their orders were. Their orders were 2 shots of scotch. At 6:50 in the morning, 2 shots of scotch and a beer back. So 2 shots and a beer.
And they'd be out of there in like 5 minutes, probably.
3 minutes
Oh,
before they
fuck.
got on the bus. Bam, 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 $3-4 tip. I'd make $60 in those 15 minutes, and then I'd be dead the rest of the day till about 3 o'clock. I don't know. I was never that crazy about the drinking part of it. I can't sit at a bar. When people come up to me after a comedy show and they go, hey, man, we're going to be in the bar across the street. You're going to swing by. Listen, guy, that's the last thing I want to do. You'll never see me at a bar after a comedy show. I just don't have use for it. I never did. I never really had use for any bar.
And would you ever like sit down at like one of the airport bars and have a drink?
And
No?
close. Oh, I have a drink on the plane.
Like an
I always
alcoholic
have a-
drink?
Yeah.
What do you have?
I always have a white Russian. Do an amaretto
I
and
like
milk
White Russians.
with ice cube. I'll do a white Russian with a little bit of Coca-Cola in it. A Colorado Bulldog. You ever have a white Russian with Coca-Cola in it?
No.
Oh my God!
How much Coca-Cola?
Just
a splash?
Just a little splash up on top.
I like amaretto and ginger ale. That's like my girly drink. Like
Really?
it's super sweet. Like you could just put it straight down.
That is horrible. I like amaretto milk with a Valium. Whew. A nice 10 milligram Valium. You sleep like a baby, Lisa. Yeah, it happened to me. If my marriage breaks up, I lose my cats. It would kill me.
I love that that's your reasoning, though. I can't break up because of the cats.
You know, I don't think when I was 20s and my 30s, I didn't think things out when I did things I shouldn't have done. You know, because when you do stupid things, you hurt people around you. But sometimes it goes deeper than that. It goes into your animals. It goes into, it goes into so much.
Did you ever run into dog fighting when you were out? Like, did you ever, experience that? Because I just read another article this week, and it's just so terrible.
Is it still going on?
Yeah.
Where?
South. It's really big in the South.
So Michael Vick's cousins are at it.
Oh, yeah. They kept up with the
No, what'd you read about it?
This dude was making them run on treadmills, and then I've seen the shows where they talk about, they have ones that they just, the weak ones they just throw in the middle to train them, and then I don't know, it's just all terrible. So, it's the other end of the spectrum. How could you do that to an animal? And I didn't know if you ever saw it when you were, out.
No, I never. I saw chickens.
Really?
I didn't even react to it. I'm scared of chickens, so I don't want to fuck with them. What do I give a fuck?
You don't like chickens?
No.
What did they do to you?
I just, they just got claws and they're feathers all over the place, and they're just unstable when you touch them. I just don't want to, when I grab you, I want you to hang out. And who's got a pet chicken? You got a chicken to kill a chicken to make soup, right? Nobody hangs out to a pet. You never see nobody walking their chicken down the block, do you?
I think Rogan has chickens.
Yeah, but he kills them. They lay eggs.
I never knew you didn't like those chickens.
No, I just don't have no use for them, the chickens. All those birds, roosters, chickens, eagles. I don't want them hanging around. I mean, if I have to have a chicken around for Santeria purposes, I ain't going to cut the head off. I have somebody else. We're going to put a guest on tonight, just me and my main man, Syatt.
You go commando sometimes. So it's really important that it's soft and doesn't have a jagged piece of cloth.
Yeah, sometimes I forget to put underwear on. I'm in a rush. Sometimes I go to the gym. You can't wear your sweaty underwear with your jeans. So when I leave jiu-jitsu, I just take those underwear off. They're fresh. I just put them on before, tomorrow. Before I go to jiu-jitsu, I put a brand new pair of MeUndies on, or cotton ones, When I finish doing jiu-jitsu, the MeUndies underwear is drenched. Not really drenched, but it feels like there's sweat on it. I can't put my jean over it.
Yeah.
So if I'm at jiu-jitsu, I just take the whole thing off and put on a pair of dirty jeans and drive in the car till I get home and I take a shower at the house. I don't wear jiu-jitsu pants in my car and then bring the foot fungus into my seat.
Do you super wash your feet? Because I was watching some jiu-jitsu and you're grabbing people's feet. So
I don't grab nobody's feet. That happens when you're a blue belt. I'm never going to be a blue belt because I ain't grabbing nobody's feet.
Okay, I don't want my...
And guess what? I got that fungi. Nobody wants to grab my foot either. So we got a stallmate here.
Okay, so I have a while before people start touching my feet.
You got 2 years before you got to touch somebody's foot.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, it's great. I want to tell you, I'm pretty high.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking about something today.
What were you thinking about, Lee?
Okay. You're the worst person to ask this to, but just I understand you have a lot on your plate. In the future, anywhere, would you ever consider directing something?
No.
Never?
I don't know how to direct a sandwich. So you can eat the pepper while you're eating the sandwich. That type of old school deli. You have different types of delis, but that was...
Right.
What are three fat guys got to talk about food for now?
Because we're all stoned and it's great.
But it's crazy what today signifies in the Catholic religion and a lot of other religions. It's all souls there.
I mean, our good friend George, God rest his mama's soul, she's passed this year. And, it's hard, man. My Uncle Jim passed this year. It's hard. You see people at the end of their life, that cancer is a miserable thing, man. I mean, it is a horrible way to pass.
I enjoyed it, and then I watched her play ball with other kids, and I could tell that we're halfway there. We're okay. We got an okay kid. The ball hit her in the face 3 times. She didn't cry. Some little boy dressed up as Captain America got hit once. He wouldn't stop crying. But when the kids left to eat, she didn't want to eat, so she stayed with me. She goes, Daddy, come here. And I started playing ball with her. So when kids came over to play, she was like, da, 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 da. It's me and him now. And she was going nuts. That was the only problem we had all night. Everything was great. It's hypodermic needles and chocolate.
Man, that's why I tell all my kids, hey, Daddy has to inspect all of your candy. I need a bite out of all of this shit. That's what I did on Saturday night.
Friday night, dog, I got so high after trunk or treat. I went home, and she came home with a bag of candy, and I kept sitting there, and it started talking to me like cocaine, like 11:30.
Yeah, right.
And you have one Reese's.
Fuck.
Reese's will put you over the limit,
Dude, if you start with the little ones, the bullshit
that's what I
ones,
started with.
Oh, then
I
you're
ate 3 of those. I
then
took
you're
3
fucking
cups.
Getting cups out everywhere,
Then I went
man.
back and got the whole cup.
Oh,
then I went
God.
back and got the Swedish fish.
Oh, those are good.
And Swedish fish, that's my world. That's my world since I've been fucking 5. Since I came from Cuba, I discovered Swedish fish.
The red ones or the multicolored ones?
Listen, the red ones. They only
Yeah.
come in one color, Swedish fish. That's it. The ones at 7-Eleven in the bag. That's the only one I eat. I walk into a movie theater like a hooker walks into a bar. See, Big Red, who makes Big Red?
Wrigley.
Wrigley. See, Wrigley, they bumped Devil Gum. When I was a kid, Devil Gum was cinnamon, but it was hot. Like if you ate 3 slices, your asshole was going to be on fire, dog. That's what Mexicans give their kids when they're in daycare.
Dude, we had atomic fireballs. That's all we had.
Right, no, atomic fireballs.
But you also swallow gum, Joey.
I still
You're not
swallow
supposed to
gum.
swallow the
Who gives
gum.
a fuck? I'm still
That's
thinking.
why your asshole's on fire.
My asshole's not on fire because of that. I'm telling you. I've been swallowing gum since day one, so my body knows how to process it now. I just spit out little fucking gum. See, if you start swallowing gum when you're 8, then I've been swallowing gum since day one.
Can some doctor please email Joey Diaz?
And do what? What's he going to say to me?
Your
I've
body
seen.
doesn't learn how to.
Listen, I have pulled the gum out of my asshole. I have pulled little pieces of gum sometimes that
Out of
don't
the
get
hairs?
processed. Yeah, out of the hairs.
Oh, God.
Or sometimes you go to pull the shit out of it and you can hear the gum going.
Oh,
It's like getting.
You can hear the gum.
It's like getting tappy.
Lee, let me tell you what.
So I would never. I mean, if I'm just saying, if I had to.
You'll never have to. Right?
Man, I travel by bus because I own one. Get a king-size bed. Don't do that.
don't
I
think
could
Greyhound
never sit
allows-
up. I could never sit like that. But you guys ought to jump on the bus sometime, and we do this church at
On a
other
bus?
parts of the country. Yeah.
Where's
We
the
could-
bus now?
The bus will be here tonight. It'll get in tonight from Tennessee, and then we're here. We're gonna be driving. They're gonna be driving around Wednesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we go north to do some gig. I don't know where it is, to be honest with you. I don't look at my
Listen,
calendar.
I didn't travel
It's
in no fucking Foo Fighters
You guys
bus.
would kill each other.
I would-
You
I-
guys would before you got to the first rest stop.
we would hotbox that bus. It would be just look, bro.
Yeah, but then-
look, Lee. Me and Coco have lived in an apartment smaller than this studio, okay? And we laughed our asses off. And when the doors were open and the windows were open because it was so hot and we couldn't hardly go to sleep because it was noisy as shit, we put on Joey Medina. 5 minutes sleepy time. Wake up, throw kicks for Jesus.
Little fucking
Making
room, bro.
biscuits, and I had him on the floor of futon, okay, and
John Westling on
John
the floor.
Westling on the floor.
And Jodie Fertig on the bed.
Yeah, it was crazy. We were in it to win it. This was Team Us. 1440. You don't even understand. Kill ourselves? We're brothers. Are you kidding me?
Well, not literally. I'm just saying, like, you'll put something on the TV that he doesn't want, or he'll start.
I got 5 TVs.
You got 5 TVs on
5
the bus?
TVs
Damn.
on that goddamn bus. Pick what channel you want, player.
That's cool.
I got it.
How many bedrooms on the bus?
I've got a king size back bedroom that pops out, okay, and then the living room pops out, and then there's 3 bunks. It's got a 2 bathrooms and a shower on it, and I think there's like 6 air conditioners on it. So if we go someplace where it's hot, like I went to Bonnaroo this summer, and everybody, all these dirty white people were out there when it's 120 degrees and
Hell
dirt.
no.
I took 3 showers a day. People were like, they thought I was Pharrell or something. I was smelling so good. Okay, I was doing it, Jack. It was awesome. Everybody's boo-hooing. It's hot. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go make a margarita in my bus, take a shower, and smoke a bone.
If you got the syringe, take a chance.
Stuck in that gum.
You know what happened? Let me tell you what happened.
They're listening.
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you what fucking happened.
What happened, Poppy?
A couple weeks ago, I went swimming in Toledo, and I got in the fucking plane the next day, and I got an ear infection, right?
Oh my God.
And I was sitting there, and I tell you, man, I'm you know, when you work out and you're heavy, you have to take a leave sometimes, or the other
Yeah.
one. The other one?
Aspirin?
No.
Tylenol?
Tylenol. No, the other one. There's
Advil?
Aleve and Advil.
Oh, okay.
That's all that works at this point for big guys. When you go to jiu-jitsu...
Dude, I'm past that.
Yeah, and you get slammed on your back. When you go home and you eat your lunch, first thing you do is take an Advil, especially if you have to train the next day.
Really? I've never
Yeah,
had to.
you got to
Okay.
do all that shit, Lee, because it lowers the inflammation. You got to eat fucking, like smoking weed. Eating weed actually takes away the inflammatory from your fucking thing. You see the Google today? Anybody see the front page of
No.
Yahoo today?
What did it say?
More people turn to medical marijuana. Prescriptions are down. Prescriptions are down. Prescriptions are going down, man.
Yeah, the opiates are going down.
The opiates are going down.
Yeah, the
because
benzos
people
are going
realize-
down.
Listen, I'm telling you as your brother, and you work out with Eddie Bravo and those savages down there at night, and you walk home, you can't move.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'll do an experiment. I will experiment. I will give you an Aleve one night, and a week later we'll do it again, and I'll give you a chunk of real hash, and you eat that hash, and you call me tomorrow, and you tell me which day makes you feel like. That's what Bruce Lee ate for soreness.
Yeah, that's
Once
it.
I take that nap after that, it's over because I'm sleeping straight till 3.
Yeah, because we're at work.
You have to, and I
It's
don't sleep
fucking
late.
work.
You know me. I don't sleep late
Ever.
But Saturdays, I don't do lunches. I don't do nothing because I know I'm
Fuck
going to be
you.
lurking all night. I know that I have a chance of falling asleep for 3 hours,
But probably
but
not
they're
even.
probably
Get
not.
the
even-
line. This is it. This is it. Geetus. How much you putting up? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. I can't quit my job. I have benefits. Then shut the fuck up.
Bust. If you want a pimple in the ass, that's that bad. Fly fucking Southwest. So what happened was, I come back on a Monday night from fucking El Paso. I've been sitting on a bus for 12 hours. I must have fell asleep sideways.
Oh, my
I was
God.
about 370 at the time, and the crease of the fat in my ass built the pimple up. 3 or 4 inches from my asshole, headed like northerly, north. So my asshole is right here. On a cheek, on the inside, I got a pimple that stuck out an inch. And it was developing. Like it started with an inch.
How did you find it so quickly?
How did I find it? I couldn't sit.
You couldn't
Every
sit.
time I went to sit, I'm like, wow, something hurts.
And then he pulled the hair out. You
So
gotta
I took
tell him about
I took a fucking mirror, and I took. This was the days when I was
Was this
flexing.
in my apartment? I
Fuck
think
yeah!
it
I
was
took
in my
like a mirror,
apartment.
and I had to look at my ass and bend over. Guys, it was a whitehead on my ass.
Oh, my God.
That was throbbing. It hurt so much,
Ugh.
and I couldn't take it. When I'm sitting there talking to Ralphie, and I remember that he was telling me a story about something. And I'm sitting, and I finally open up my pants from the front. I got no underwear on. I open up my pants from the front.
You didn't even take your pants off. That's
didn't
when
take
you,
my pants off.
That's when you had
I-
the ball pants.
I stuck my hand through
a hole
like
in
a
your
fucking yoga
crotch.
position. I had to get into a yoga position, Lee, and I had to squeeze the pimple, but turn it. But I had to turn the skin down so it would go pop. And Lee, you could hear it go pop. And it was just a yellow ball of pus. And then I had to go back in, and I had with my fingernails. I had to take the fucking, I took a piece of skin out. Like,
You take stuff out of them?
Yeah.
you have an ingrown hair from sitting twisted on a
Yeah.
bus for 12. If you sit down all day, you will have pimples on your ass dramatically. All those fat people that walk around and work in offices, look at their ass from time to time.
Oh my God,
They
it's
got a
big
big.
to hell.
It's like strippers. For some reason, strippers always got a big white head. If you look at a stripper's ass when she's dancing close, look up closely. You always see a little white head on their cheek. I'm just teasing. It's just a joke. Lee looks at Lee's mind.
Yeah, Lee's going in.
No,
it's
I
like,
had a
really?
white-
It's
that's
just
how
for
I
the
got the white
experience.
head.
I didn't know you had to pull stuff out of them.
Well, when it's an ingrown
When
hair
it's an
like
ingrown
that.
hair
yeah.
like that on your ass cheek.
Yeah. And it was a long hair, too. I saw it. Made me vomit a little bit in my mouth. Totally gross.
Terrible.
I know.
People think that comedy, when you sit on those buses for that long, you get a seat in the aisle, you sit there, you give people dirty looks as they walk by.
Right.
I had to do the math because I forgot to check in one time and I was like B30 or something, B20. But I did the math. There's like 96 aisle and window seats. So as long as you're in the first 96, you're cool.
You did the math?
I got nervous, dude. I don't
Man,
want to
you
sit in
are
the middle.
such. That's the Jewest thing you've ever said to me. And
I'm a chubby guy. I haven't sat in the middle in years.
Dude, you've got the flag of Israel right there, and that is the Jewish thing you've ever said. That you've counted all the fucking windows
I've
and
counted
aisles.
seats, but not
They
to get on a
really?
plane.
Oh, my
fuck
God.
yeah. What's with the hand up? Do you think Pontius Pilate said no?
Yeah.
He said keep kicking.
He
it.
put
Tony
it
Bennett,
together.
brother.
What do you think you're dealing with, Lisa? You bad motherfucker, you.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
These
Lot of
chocolates
books.
are good.
Fuck yeah, they're good. Who do you think
Fuck
you're dealing
yeah,
with?
man.
And you want me to tell you why the only reason I went to church was the other day?
Why?
Because it was the 36th anniversary of the night. That morning was the 36th anniversary of the day I got home. Steve Avillos called the show. My friend Steve Avillos.
Mm-hmm.
A couple times. And that, he had a party one night.
Remember he called and told the story that the brothers took bees
I try not to think about eating
and
bees.
put them in the fucking thing. So, and with ice. And this stuff had like 151 rum.
Oh, my God.
It tasted terrible.
Dude.
So fucking, to scoop it out, you had to do this. It was in a garbage can, and it had chunks of fruit in it. And I'm back there smoking pot. And the next thing you know, I'm getting woken up in Sensulo's front yard. Anthony Sensulo, he's in Dallas, Texas. And I'm getting woken up by Ray Ernesto. Ray Ernesto was a cop from the neighborhood that would come down and play basketball with you on Sundays. But he always wore colored socks, and it drove me crazy. And at the end of the fight, at the end of the basketball game, that was the argument. Ray, you got to go home with your colored socks. How about I punch you in the mouth? Fuck you, Ray. You ain't going to punch me in the mouth. You're fucking 40. I'm fucking 10. Go fuck yourself, Ray. But Ray was a cool motherfucker. Ray picked me up, and he goes, Coco, what happened? I go, I don't know. I blacked out. I got fucked up. He goes, come on, I'll drive you home. And he knocked on the door. My mom answered. And she's like, what's going on? I go, Ma, I got fucked up. I fell asleep on Sensulo's thing. She goes, go fucking sleep it off, you idiot. And she yelled at me.
Yeah.
This was like the end of August. This is the
See,
first time.
that's when parents were fucking parents and police were goddamn police.
Police,
and
right?
Police
They
didn't
knew
have to be
but
fucking parents too,
He was
man.
from the neighborhood. And
Right.
I'll never forget that I was fucking hungover. This was the first time ever that I was hungover. So I got in like at 5:30. It was starting to, the light was starting to come out. 5:30, a sophomore in high. I'm going to be a sophomore. This is like 2 weeks before they put me in the hospital for a lung infection. I'm fucked up. I'm not doing drugs though, guys. I didn't do drugs. I was smoking pot then, and I was high. I wasn't a big drinker, but I drank a little much. And I'll never forget that. My mom could drink early, dog, and it was a Sunday morning. So I got home like at 5. I passed out. About 10 o'clock in the morning, I could hear like Ice Cubes and shit. That's what I woke up to. I could hear Cuban music, and I heard her come up the stairs, and she goes, oh, yeah, they want that. That means wake up. I made breakfast or lunch, and she had like a glass. In those days, towards the end, she used to drink a Bloody Mary with a Heineken in it. Shit, right? Who the fuck makes a Bloody Mary with a Heineken in it?
Walking around your house.
And she was such a spick. Like, she was such a spick. She wouldn't even cut the celery. She'd just fucking break it and put it in the drink and eat it while she was talking to me. And, but you have to appreciate this. And you
That's
can't
boss.
write this. You can't write this. You know how you're supposed to cut the lettuce off the celery?
Yeah.
She was such a spick. She just ate it, right?
Fuck
She just
yeah.
ate it.
Fuck it.
She would
Eat
dip
that
it. She
shit.
loved tomato juice, that V8.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah.
what she lived off
I
of.
still love that, dude. I drink that like twice a week, 3
So
times
she
a week.
wouldn't put Tabasco in her Bloody Mary. She
I
put
got-
Frank's red sauce.
Oh, not me.
So
Fucking
anyway, she
Sriracha
looks at
or
me,
Texas
dog.
Pete.
I got a headache that's pounding. And she goes, oye, de cocina algo. I cook for you. And then she goes, she looked at me for like 5 minutes. She took a piece of her celery and she goes, now you know what I feel like in the morning. And she fucking walked out, dog. And that was like a prolific thing in my world. Like, I never thought about it again. Okay, so it's August of fucking...
You got the best story.
It's August of fucking whatever. But she said it very pate patois. Like, now you know what I feel like in the morning, okay? This is how you want to live your life. And she just walked out of the room. It was very nice to me that night. And all this shit went down. I forgot the whole thing. I forgot to call home. That was the rule of the house. You got to fucking call home. So Saturday night was this night. It was a Halloween party. But it was in those days, in that year, if you look at 1979 map, Halloween was on a weekend. Me and Ghetto Boys are trick or treating. No, Halloween
Robert Little
was
kids
like on
go
a
back.
Wednesday. But the party was Saturday.
Yeah.
So it was like maybe, or Halloween was like Monday, and this party was on a Saturday.
Those are the best.
So it was like
man.
October 28th.
You like trick or treat like 3 times.
So what happened was I stayed there, and all of a sudden I realized it's 3 a.m. And I call home, and my mom answers. She goes, "What the fuck?" And I go, "Listen, I'm up here, but there's no buses."
It was a Wednesday.
It was a trick, but that. But what was the date on the fucking Saturday night, Lee?
The 3rd.
no, the Saturday before that.
27th.
The 27th, because she died on the 8th, Lee. So she died that Wednesday after that, not after the Halloween, 10 days after the Halloween. So it was a week and a half. She died a week and a half later. So she gave me the speech on a Sunday night, and she died November 8th. So look at it. You follow me? You
Yeah.
see how the
Wow,
So
man.
that Sunday, she goes, I'm on the couch. What are you going to do? And I go, I don't know. She goes, well, take a taxi home. I go, I'm not going to take a taxi home. I got other buddies with me. We're all going to walk home together. And I'd done the acid and stuff. And the acid was coming down. I was getting like the little jingles and shit. So something happened. Somebody took a ride downtown. But by this time, we were talking. It's 5 a.m. I'm not going to call her back. She was already sleeping. And I'll never forget that my friends dropped me off. I had a ghost costume on. And I walked up the fucking stairs. And as I was putting the fucking key in the door, dog, she opened it, grabbed me with one fucking hand, and just smacked me across the face. She hadn't smacked me in 4 years, 5 years before that. I was a big boy, you know, and that just wasn't her MO, you know, to hit me. She would say, I'm gonna fucking kill you. 2 years before that, she did light me on fire with a bounty roll. She pulled me out of Carmine Balzano's backyard. So, but she was pissed. She was pissed. And she slammed the door and she goes, let me tell you something. She goes, someday you're going to be fucking married and you're going to have a fucking wife. And you better fucking call her every hour on the hour. That's the deal in this house. You could stay out all fucking night. I don't give a fuck what you do, drinking with your stupid buddies. She went off. So the next morning she woke me up again. And she's like, hey, I cooked something. And she goes, but let me tell you something. She goes, get up. And she got up. I was like, oh, fuck. And she goes, first off, I'm sorry for putting my hand on you. You're too old for me to be hitting you. But number two, she goes, I just want you to understand something. All I want out of this deal is for you to grow up and be a man. That's it. I don't give a fuck how you do it. I want you to grow up to be a man, okay? When you tell somebody you're going to call them, you call them. And she kissed me in the cheek and she walked out. And I didn't think much of it. I just sat there. And I was like, you know what, whatever, a man, what the fuck is I am a fucking man. I was just sucking titties behind the high school last night. I'm a man. I'm a fucking man. I worked last summer. I made $75 a day, you know, in my head. And the morning, you know, whatever. So 10 days later, when I found her dead on the floor, the first thought was like, she's never going to find that I got left back. But the second thought was, this is what she was saying. She gave me a heads up. That's all she wanted out of this, for me to be a man. Whatever I knew in her world what that meant. But I just wanted to celebrate that. I know that she liked church. Look up the New York Mets against the Cincinnati Reds, 1973.
Oh, poor
What
man.
year was it? 73.
1973, New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds,
Tremendous.
October 6th to 10th. And New York won the series 3-2. But they lost to the A's.
Right, Pete Rose beat the fuck out of Bud Harrelson at second base. It was but that year,
sliding in.
But that year, my mom, when I made my first communion. You were talking about Catholic religion. So what Lee did you? So you went to Jewish instruction when you were growing up?
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of. What
Yeah.
days? It's Saturdays.
No, it was Wednesdays a lot. Wednesdays and Sundays sometimes.
Hey, did you have the little
No.
little things? Oh, thank
I
God.
was not.
That would have been. That would have been a
Lee, you should let
miserable
them grow
fucking
now.
experience.
You should eat some pot cookies and say fuck it. Just fuck with people's head. Lee, if you did that, you know
I
what,
have
Lee?
no idea how to grow those.
Yes, you do.
How do you grow those? You just let it.
Yeah, just let it fucking
What am
grow.
I supposed to do pre?
Who gives a fuck? You
I'm
know?
gonna look like an asshole.
So you-
Hey, no,
listen,
make
you know-
it be mutton chops.
listen, you know
Everybody think you're a hipster faggot.
You're not a-
It'd be
you-
great.
You're not a model no more. What do you give a fuck what they think? You got a girlfriend?
Get you some
Yeah,
mutton
get a
chops.
little hat and get a mutton
Lee,
chop.
Lee,
We
clear
can get
this
you some
deck
extra dough
so-
from a
so you can eat
sponsor.
pussy and it doesn't chap
Yeah, we'll
their
get you some
legs.
Jew wax and you get some money on a sponsor.
Oh yeah, man.
Lee's Jew wax.
Yeah,
for the-
and get you one of them mustaches too. It
Moose.
makes you look like one of them fucking evil villains. Like you got a bitch tied up on a train track. That's what you need, Lee. That would be the look. Fuck yeah! Come on, Lee. You gotta do that. Come on, you got that stash,
There's no way that's my look.
dude. That's your look. That's your look.
I
And then shave your head, and you'll be a circus strongman. Okay, that's what you'll be.
Don't
You'll be
let me tell you
sideshow strongman. You'll be. I'm sorry. It's just cracking me
My
up.
fucking mom.
That hash was
I
fantastic.
used to go to this fucking Sacred Heart School for boys, and how they did, they did was you had to line up 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade. So to go to church, there was this bell, and you had to ring the bell. So Sister Anna would go, all right, 8th grade, and she'd ring the bell, and you go in. Well, my mom used to eyeball that bell because it was made from copper and it had a wooden handle. And the Cuban, big saint in Cuba, which is October 6th, like I gotta go with it, you're supposed to have a copper bell. And if you want money, you have to ring that bell. So my mom one day on the way home, she's like, just get close to me. My mom shoplifted the fucking bell from the church. And she would take it to the Met games and ring that fucking bell. So in the back of her mind, that bell was everything.
Yeah.
That bell was bringing her luck. Every time I'd see her, she'd give me a kiss and go, "You're a genius. That church is bringing me good luck with the fucking bell. The Mets keep winning."
What you stole from the church
The
is
one-
bringing me the Lord. That's amazing.
So every time the Mets would play at home, she'd ring the bell, and if she went to a Met game, she'd take the bell and put it in her purse. And she'd ring the bell at the Met game. This is true fucking story. This is how crazy, this is what I came from.
Oh, man.
I know you don't have all this time, but have you thought about like trying to go back to 1973 Met game like video and seeing if you can hear the bell? That'd be
Holy
crazy.
shit,
You're a
you're
genius.
blowing my fucking
You're
mind.
blowing my fuck. I couldn't.
Dude.
No, I couldn't do it. You would hear it too. You would hear it going Rusty Staub. She would throw chicken wings when he'd run back. She hated Rusty. No me ponga palao ese compa. Yeah, I mean, she
I
hated
only
him.
know some of what
She
you
hated
just said,
him.
and it still made me fucking
She
laugh.
hated him to the point.
Those
where she would-
Rosetta Stones are hard. I'm not
tell me,
good at
she'd
it.
tell me to the point, like the usher would go, Denora, where do you want to sit? You know, do you want to sit in right field? And I think Rusty, where did Rusty Staub play? 73 Mets. Was it 73? Wherever Rusty Staub. They had a horrible, I think it was Rusty Staub and George Theodore or something.
Chicken wings, man. The motherfucker.
Oh, my mom used to get
always
so
had
pissed.
to hit the cutoff.
He was a right fielder.
Yeah, he always had to hit
So-
the cutoff. That was the
So
story
when
on
the
that
guy would, when the, my, dog,
And so she's
dog,
still
I'm
doing
getting
chicken
goosebumps
wings
right now.
Oh my god, that's
So
the best.
here's the deal.
New York
The
fans.
guy would go, Denora, I got side on right field only. So he would have to run past her. He would have to run past her. If she would sit there and he ran past her, she would lose her mind. She would go ballistic. All 8 times he'd run, oh yeah, Ruti, hijo de puta. She'd fucking yell at him in Spanish. And then if she was close enough, she'd throw chicken wings at him. Oh yeah, hijo de puta. So when the guy would ask her, where do you want to sit? And he'd say like, where do you want to sit? My mom would go, oye, no me ponga para ese lado, compadre. Porque el tipo ese, I don't like that fucking dude. So she would sit on the other side. Who was the left fielder?
Let's see.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, thank God you're giving me a break. Oh god. Oh,
Plus,
my-
they had Wayne Garrett. If Wayne Garrett took his dick out, my mom would jump the fence and suck his dick and Tom Seaver at the same time.
Okay.
Your mom's got heart.
Give me the team.
Let's see. Hold on.
Who was the left fielder then, and who was the fucking
All
third
right.
baseman?
All right. You wanted the left fielder or was Cleon Jones?
Cleon Jones.
I don't.
Wayne Garrett.
Yeah.
Bad motherfucker, dog. He reminds me of David Wright, the hot corner they used to call it. And my mother loved Wayne Garrett, so she could tolerate Cleon. And my mother used to call Cleon Jones La Cleon. Vamos para lado de la Cleon, compadre. Vamos a hablar con el negro. Because he was black, so my
Yeah,
mom
right.
would clap. And Wayne Garrett, she liked Wayne Garrett. But if you put her on the other side, she'd be tormented the whole game with Rusty Staub. She'd turn and look at me at that tipo, compadre. I don't even want to look at this motherfucker. I got to sit there and look at this motherfucker. So,
Why did you like him? What did
he did an error. She
No.
lost like $10,000 one
The
time
guy-
because he dropped the ball, and that was it. That's it.
Was
My
it he
mother's
dropped
world.
the ball, or was
Yeah.
it because I heard?
No,
that
he did something
hit
stupid.
He couldn't hit. He couldn't throw it to first base. He had to hit the cutoff.
I don't know what he did to my mother. My mom just didn't like him. Whoa, Ouija mean.
Holy shit!
Look how high homie is
Portland,
over there.
Portland. I don't know what I'm on, but man, this is great, Jack.
No.
Seattle.
Look at the flying Jew.
Oh, he is fucking in sumo land. Jesus. Christ. Look at you.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you, Lee Syatt, get that mustache.
Look at
like
him.
them villains. Get that mustache.
What's the
all
matter,
twisted
dog?
up.
You all right?
Look like the fucking circus strongman.
You should have seen your face a couple minutes
Hey,
ago.
all the church members up in Canada. First time I'm coming to Vancouver, man. Come out and
Yeah,
blow me
go
out,
see him.
man.
That's the fucking town.
That's
fool.
a town, Jack. I heard a lot of great things
Oh
about
shit!
Vancouver.
They're gonna carry you out to the bus like they did in Denver.
Oh my god!
Oh, you fucked up.
Oh my god! No, I wasn't fucked up, dude. I had to go through Utah. Those cocksuckers. The cops searched me. Those motherfuckers asked me if I did cocaine. I'm like, the fact that I'm this fat and can talk to you proves I cannot do cocaine. I never done it. I go like 2 shots. Fuck
Tell
it.
me when you broke
Okay.
broke Christ's dollar.
Hey, that was your fault. That was good ass fucking drugs you gave me. Alright? Okay. That was you and gravity, motherfucker. You own that. Okay, you're a dick. And I wasn't the only one. You fucked up some shit on getting out of there, too. Okay, so you can suck a dick. And by the way, we went to that Jack in the Box right behind his house because we were smelling all them fucking jalapeno poppers. Bullshit,
I don't
fuck
go to
you.
No, I didn't go to that Jack. I had to pull over. I couldn't stop laughing.
I fucked up that dog.
So what happened?
Okay, alright.
I'll tell you what fucking happened.
Okay. Denver, listen to this. You get your balls in, motherfucker. All right, nobody want to see them. All right, I've seen them plenty in my life. All right.
Listen, where Christ is out.
No, man, no, fuck you. Now, let me finish this, you cocksucker. I was sitting back there with these crazy ass, like, I met this guy and he goes, yeah, my name's Willie D. All right, and he's Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, okay? And then this little ass midget walks over, Bushwick Bill, okay? And
Sure.
he's gangster, okay? I mean, Bushwick Bill was no bullshit. He had knives on him and shit. That little motherfucker cut your balls off. That was eye level to
Did they
him.
give you a NyQuil?
Okay, no. With codeine syrup.
That's the shit.
Codeine,
right?
Oh, that's good. That's really
codeine,
good.
and we listened to
drank it,
fucking
man?
slow records that this guy named DJ Screw would do. All right, but we drink that with 7-Up, okay, or Mountain Dew. Boom, they do a Mountain Dew so they wouldn't pass out, so they just drink that syrup. All right, and we was fucked up.
How much
And-
would you pour in? Because I only every time I get bronchitis, I'd get
Dude, they
Really?
poured a lot in mine. Okay,
Oh.
they poured a lot, and they shitload, and a lot of them was putting that. What's that? The raspberry liqueur, like Chambord or something. They pour Chambord in it too, so you'd have like grape soda with some Chambord and syrup. Okay, and all those fools were doing that. All of them. It was. And it was like, I didn't even know what hit me, okay, because it didn't taste, it tastes like Kool-Aid. And I was like, what? And they called me up on stage, and for whatever reason, it was the greatest set of the 4 years I've ever done comedy. And
You're relaxed.
yeah, but I was, I'd been smoking weed in the back with this little crazy midget passing it because it was so funny to look at a midget when you're on codeine and smoking weed. And like the midget takes the joint out of your hand, but it looks so much infinitely bigger in his hand than it ever did in yours. It's crazy. Like, what? Whoa. Okay, it's amazing. But I came in and blew the place apart. Got a standing ovation, all right? But a comic came on stage who hated my fucking guts, that he was trying to be like the number one guy, and he had tried to do everything, and I blew the guy out of the fucking water. Steve Harvey told me I did. Okay, it was fucking unanimous. And he starts talking shit about me being fat, like making all these fat shit jokes, and the audience turns on the guy. And then out of nowhere, you see this nickel 45, 1911, 45 caliber come up and goes, and it's Bushwick Bill, and he goes, "Bring the fat white boy back. Shut the fuck up, nigger." All right, and he was about to shoot that man, okay? Because that's how gangster and fucked up this guy was. And they was like, okay, well, fuck it. Okay, where we be? I had nothing fucking left. What the fuck? How can you follow what you just did? I had nothing at all. I'm like, Man, I love those midgets. You know, they've always got your back up to here. All right, and I got the fuck out. I was so scared. I'm like, he's already pulled a gun once. He's gonna shoot me for making a midget joke at him. But he loved it because he was all fucked up and falling over and shit. It was crazy, man. Midgets, when they pass out, they just kind of like, weeble wobbles, and then they go, okay? Because that big ass, okay? You never hung out with no midgets like this?
Fuck no, they creep me the
Dude,
fuck
not
out.
me. I like them. They're good people.
Let's
you know?
read these
Shit
sponsors,
happens,
get
but I
the
love
hell
him,
over.
and he makes me cry laughing, so I'm sorry. Bye.
So people loved you on the Woody show this afternoon.
Oh, that's so nice. They were fun.
This show was brought to you. I can't believe you had 3 Chiba Chews.
What do you, and I was going to give you one. And
You
I
did
was
give me
caught
one.
up in my mind. I ate the one by mistake, so.
You call me like every other week and there's a new character that you made up.
I didn't make these guys.
Yes,
up.
you did.
He's going back to Israel. He only came for the holiday.
It's like a new
He had
improv
an
sketch.
uncle. He had to put flowers in his grave or his tomb or whatever he's got. Some Jew hut, whatever he's got.
No, really? Not where they bury people?
Yeah, they have like little houses for Jewish people. They have very denomination. I think the Jews
Right.
will put 800 family members in the same little embryo. What do they call those things? Like a tomb.
Yeah, crypt.
Tomb.
Like, yeah.
Crypts. Yeah, they have those little Jew crypts. I'm telling you, I seen them. I
Where?
fucking seen them, like in different cemeteries.
My favorite is watching you try to convince somebody who can't do it. Like the waitresses at the comedy clubs who literally have to go carry trays of like 40 drinks, and you're like, might as well try it. And then you actually get it sometimes. I don't know how they carry drinks. That
They
high.
love it. They used to it. Lee, they're not scared.
Yes, they are. Like it's been like 1 out of 10 that you get, but I feel like it's just a numbers game for you. Just like
No,
Try
man. And he referred me to a comedy club called Wits End in Westminster, Lee. What's the story? Focus.
I'm
In
focused.
Westminster, Colorado. I'm looking in the back at stars. Get it together. You got that one lazy do-eye. It's looking at a 20. The other guy's looking at the register. You have suits you wear to like premieres, and people invite you to stuff, and you gotta wear just something. You don't want to look like a slouch. So you gotta get those suits. I'm a big guy. I'm always running into nails and ripping my pants and
Really?
falling
You
and
run into
scraping my
nails?
neck. Yeah, I'm one of those momos. I'm stoned. I'm walking around looking at the clouds, and next thing you know, all of a sudden my $200 jeans are ripped. That's why I go to Target. They got tremendous jeans. Those
I like their shirts.
Target.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can't get the shirts and put them in the dryer. Next thing you know, a 2-month-old is stealing a T-shirt. They shrink quickly, those Target. But the jeans and the Wranglers, they're not bad, dog. I ain't got time to listen. I dress like a union electrician for a reason. I ain't not sending those fake vibes. Those Wrangler jeans are tremendous. Those are those communist jeans. You could light those things on fire. Those things ain't going nowhere, Jack. Those things are thick. I've had like those ones with the holes. My wife is always ripping them up on me. I got 20 pair on those with holes. I won't get rid of them. They don't even feel like jeans. What?
And that's good.
Yeah, comfort is number one. Why are you gonna have pants
Right.
on that aren't? We're chubby dudes. It's tough to be comfortable for like a day. When I was 400 pounds, and I'd take them off and I'd smell the ass, and they would be thick with that butter coating. You couldn't even you could see through the sweat. You could see through the sweatpant in the sun. You couldn't see. It was like blinding from that cheese that develops around the seams in your sweat. Oh, disgusting.
So you just never wear underwear unless you're wearing.
No,
MeUndies like
I'd
you
wear
do too?
underwear, but I was so fat. I was doing so much blow.
It was going
sweat.
through the underwear.
It was going. Oh, my underwears were yellow from the chemicals in my body. What are you kidding me? My armpits and my white t-shirts that were just like
You
a
were
black
just
cloud.
leaking from the butthole.
It was leaking from everywhere. My earlobes, my eyeball. I had black tears, like whatever. In Apocalypse Now, one of those slave movies. He had black tears. I don't know. The movie is
You
a
have
slave.
black tears.
What are you tormenting me for?
Oh my god.
Are we gonna eat a piece of star to respect for the members of the Holocaust?
I don't think I have a choice.
Listen, I got like, I don't know, 500-600. We might as well go for that. Let's just call St. Joe's Hospital and say, look, send an ambulance. Just have them outside on hold. This is like the Doug Benson show. They got a doctor on board.
No, well, yeah, but we don't have that here yet.
So we don't need one.
Yes, you do. No, I can't have. I had like 150, dude. I'm done.
You had no 150. You had like 180.
You gave me like 3/4 of.
It's right here.
Oh,
This
come
little
on,
thing.
man.
What do you mean, come on? What? Where you gonna go? What you gotta do tonight? Where you gonna go? What do you
I
gotta
gotta
do?
drive home and not kill people.
Oh, that's right. You got Paula tonight.
No,
Look,
I don't.
How about this? Nothing's gonna happen to you. Look at this little
You're
piece
such a
out of
liar.
respect for the Holocaust, right? You called your mother. I told you it was a.
It's not a Holocaust.
Last night,
Remember about the Holocaust exists.
listen to what happened. Last night I got a call about 5 o'clock. Eat the thing.
I
Don't
did.
put it in your hand. Let me see your left hand. Let me see your left hand. You're like a Jew magician without the black hat. I got a call last night about 5 o'clock from a friend of mine that's a connoisseur, a good reefer. He's a Gentile, but solid. I love him with all my heart. And he called me up and he said to go to this weed store that the Jew had an eye patch, that this guy makes his own hash. Tremendous. And I went over there, I got the address. I got a new license, I re-upped it. So I went over there and sure enough, there was a Hindu up front, just to throw you off.
The scent of the one-eyed Jew.
That's how strong the one-eyed Jew was. So I gave him my paperwork. Boom, the Hindu was tremendous. I can't say what his name was. I gave him a hug. Thank you. He gave me a coupon for the first time for coming there. I went to the back. Japanese came out. A little Japanese chick
shit.
came out. Looked like that porno Japanese chick that just did something where her half tit fell out. She came out. She started selling me weed, and I go, let me talk to you about something. Somebody told me about a specific thing that you have here. And she looked at me, and I go, the one-eyed Jew. And she goes, oh, hold on. And she went around the thing, and she had a little cabinet, and it's called for higher tolerance cabinet. Okay?
You're going to live in that cabinet.
Listen to me, dog. She had these little jugs, and there was these little buds dipped in like death juice. It's what the ISIS is smoking. And she gave them to me. They were 30 a Jibo. And I bought 2 of them.
You know how you call your the Cuban egg roll?
Yes, sir.
You should call it the one-eyed Jew from now on.
Jew. No, leave him alone. Why would I? What is wrong with you? I have more respect to you. But some people are like one-eyed Jew. And plus, the one-eyed Jew is a street name. I can't be using the street name to call my. That's disrespectful, Lee. He did have one eye. He had an eye patch. You know how he lost the eye?
How?
Smoking hash.
How did that make him lose an eye?
It popped out. That's when you know you're smoking the solidness. You understand me?
No, not really.
I don't know why you don't understand these things, Lee. I try to teach you every day. We chit-chat. We have little long talks. What do you got planned this weekend? Talk to me. I heard Paul is taking a little vacation, so you're not around.
What? No, she's not. She's studying for law school.
And then so you can't see her. No Cucci Frito this
No,
weekend.
she's coming over tomorrow night.
All right,
Which will
and
be
then
good.
Friday night, what are you going to do?
I don't have plans yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just work, I guess. Work on stuff. I was thinking. Oh, actually, thank you for reminding me. No, Friday night, Paula's gonna still be there. But Saturday night, follow me on Twitter at Syatt. We got new mics, and I want to do a test of them. So I'm gonna come in Saturday night and do like a little test cast. So watch that.
What we're doing is we're switching this over to Roku pretty soon. Like Monday or Tuesday. Explain it to them, Lee, just so they know, so there's no misunderstanding. You know, people still think we quit.
Right.
I still got 3 messages to you. Dog, why'd you quit? You and Lee. Top Watcher, 405, Daniel Yan, Andrew Craig, Errol Hoskins, Paul Manfili, Cleo, my girl LJ, Ookie Spooky, and Tracy. And happening now, girls. I love you, little dirty freaks. Cleo, we're doing a 100th episode of our podcast pretty much soon coming up here. And all is well. I got to talk to you people. Anyway, it's tax day. There used to be a club called Froggy Bottoms. And the chick, the owner, because it was Froggy Bottoms for years, then some Mexican family bought it and put a pizza parlor in the back. Oh, my God.
Oh.
What's happening, Tarzan? How old is he? Like 3.5 or something? 3.5. Look at him. That's Notre Dame bound right there. What flavor did you get? Thank you very much.
I got cherry.
Oh, my God. Thank you very much.
Cotton candy, birthday cake, pineapple. Somebody had a little bit of pineapple already. There's something else in there.
What is this?
Lemon.
Lemon. And what's this
No,
one?
that's a birthday cake one.
That's a birthday cake. Oh, my
All
God.
that talk about food was making me hungry.
Oh, my God. Thank you very much. This is the place next to Jersey Mike's, right?
Right.
That they gave you free food. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Dominic. Thank you, Damon. Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
No one's ever had that. This is like the greatest high moment of my life.
Listen,
Someone came and delivered it.
I almost had a heart attack when I looked. I couldn't figure out. That's how high I was. I can't lie to you. I got it, Dominic.
How long were they standing there? I didn't even realize they were there until
When
you
that
did.
door opened, I thought it was the cops. I thought they were going to jump on the Easter basket. What flavor you got over there? Look at you eating like a soldier.
Cherry, it's delicious. Do you want some?
No, I'm straight. I don't even know what this is. I've always seen it there. I've never gone in there.
Oh, Italian ice is so good.
So what is this? Italian ice mix?
It's Rita's. They're gonna hate this part of the podcast.
People that owe money for their fun life. You don't know nobody. I know like 3 or 4 Chinese that owe like 10,000 to be walking around. Every week they gotta pay a vig.
Dude.
If not, they stab the sister. So that's it, mice. Oh my God, that gave me a brain freeze. I'm not used to that. I'm coming home the other day. I see the ice cream man, the Mexican ice cream man, not my block. I go, my wife, my daughter's gonna be up there yelling, ice cream, because she hears the bell. So I called Terry. Go, Terry, come down with the baby. I'm gonna give you some ice cream for you and the baby. Blah 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 blah. One thing leads to another. I give them the sundae. They're eating it. My wife Fidel won't stop. Meow meow. He can smell ice cream a mile away.
He likes ice cream?
Oh, he loves it, Fidel. As skinny as he is now, he's meow meow meow.
Fidel's freaky when you're high. Because
His
he
eyes
just
are
stares at
beautiful,
you.
Yeah,
And he goes,
stares at-
meow, meow.
He breaks you
meow.
down. That's a real Swami from Salami. And he's big, and he just gets on you a weird way. And he's very lovable. He's very warm. He'll climb on you and let you pet him.
He's nice when he gets to you, but like one of the first times you got me high.
Oh my God,
you
he
went to go
intimidates
take a shower, and he chased me around your old coffee
Oh
table.
yeah, he don't play around, Fidel. He wants to get to the heart of the matter and check you out quick. I'm very fortunate with Fidel. He shakes people down quickly. So he'll even do something that's very cute that nobody does. He'll come up, he'll sit there, he'll look at you and break you down, and then he'll rub his head against your chin to let you know you're all right. He's a very good cat, man.
You have some cool cats.
Yeah, they are very, very. They get.
And I don't
it's
like cats usually.
Me neither. But no, it's given me love for other animals. Loving these, I get to know them. I can see how much Dimmy missed my wife.
Really?
I didn't see it then. Like, I'm tight with Dimmy, but something was missing.
Nothing.
Churchill, what's happening now, people? Thank you for coming. April 20th, the day the devil was buried at sea, stuffed in a garbage can, taken out, fed to the sharks. What's up, brother? How was your weekend?
Great. I had a great weekend. Paula is in the middle of law school finals, so I saw her Thursday night, and then we just kind of hung out. It was fun.
So she got one more year left after this year?
Yeah, she got one more
That's
year
it. And
left.
she graduates next June or whatever?
Yeah, she graduates in like May, and then she has to study for the bar.
And when is the bar?
It's late summer. So you went to jail in Colorado, and it was unlucky that you got caught. In theory, I know it turned your life around, but how many did you get unlucky more or lucky more? Because it seems like
Lucky.
yeah.
I'm very lucky.
Wow.
I feel like I'm very, very lucky. Because that Colorado thing, I mean, at the end of the day, there was nobody untarnished. I mean, I can't say that. I don't know what Vela went through. I don't know what Tidwell went through. I know what I went through. And I'm telling you that this was not, nobody got hurt, nobody. But it could have happened later on in my life when somebody got. I'm happy that it happened then, and it really slowed me down. I think about, I'm coming up on 32 years when I left North Bergen the first time. This is before I created chaos. Like, I left on like medium terms.
For
Like
Florida or
owed
for Colorado?
For Colorado. I owed a loan shark money. I owed this bookie like $800. I mean, nobody was really like nobody. I had a couple people pissed off at me, but I didn't know where they stood. There was rumors, blah, 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 blah. What if I would have stayed that year? What if I never would have sent a tape to Adam Sandler for the longest yard,
Do you ever think about stuff that you didn't do, like things you could have gone out for that you didn't go out for?
Oh, absolutely.
Like something someone talked you into?
No, I like not going to the blood test for the Marines that morning. What if I would have went to the blood test for the Marines that morning? Would I have been a lifer? Would I have gone to the Marines and pulled the Richard Gere and got in trouble for shining shoes and got thrown out of the Marines? I mean, what this is what your life becomes, and you think of what made you make the decisions, and some people go crazy. I just move on with it.
Right.
I never wanted the biggest question mark I never wanted in my life was, what if I didn't do it? What if? I always thought that early on. I knew that I was this is nothing to feel good about, but I always knew that I was the type of person. It's like when I kick work away. When somebody offers me a weekend somewhere, I don't like turning it down because I know somewhere in the future. I'm going to need that. But I knew that for me to grow, you want to be around the best. So I took a chance. Once they threw me out of the comedy work, so like, again, what am I going to do? Hang out in Colorado Springs with those guys? No, this is a commitment. This is when you know. You ever have people that tell you they want to learn how to edit, and you check with them 3 months later, and they've done one thing, but you as an editor know that they're missing it. Like when people come talk to me and they say, I really want to do stand-up, I really want to be funny, man, I need your help, and I'll just send them on one simple mission. All right, tomorrow, get on stage. Hit me back after you get on stage. Let me know how you did. I remember going to the University of Colorado in Boulder one day, and there was like a thing of like cheap watches, like, you know, those $39.95 watches. I took the whole rack. What?
How?
I just picked
How
it
do you
up.
pick up a
I
rack?
just picked it up and walked out of there with it like I did Michael's Jewelers, brother. Why
Oh
would you
my
do
God.
something like that and embarrass yourself and your friends, and then you have to go answer your friends?
It's not at the same level at all, but it's kind of what's going on with like the Aaron Hernandez thing and all those like Tiger Woods, all those people who make dumb mistakes like that.
You're absolutely right. It's a complete different level, but
It's the same theory.
It's the same theory. You're absolutely right. That's how it started. This is way before cell phones. This is way before pagers. This is way when you did everything on a whim. So if I know, is he comfortable, Lee? Is he sitting down? Does he have money on the bar? Yes, he does. He's got a girl with him. Done. He's getting robbed because he just put his guard down. He didn't take care of his business on a Friday night. That's how treacherous I was. Like, I just wait. I give you time. On a Friday night, you just got your load. You just got it. You didn't sell it all.
Right.
So that means that you're what are you doing out? That means there's got to be a package hidden somewhere. Follow
That's
me?
diabolical.
So let's say I call Lee and go over there and ask him if he's got powder. And he'd go, no. He's getting powder at 11. He says the guy's going to meet him at his house at 11. If you see him out at 1:30, he's done. I'm taking that package because I know it's somewhere. Even if he sold half of it, the rest of that package got to be somewhere. Do it, Jackson.
How much did he give me? Because this is
How much did I give you? Does it really matter?
the people at Anarchy Edibles put 420 on the wrapper, and I thought for a second it was a 420 milligram star, but it wasn't.
No, you're almost looking at 4 from 20.
Probably.
What does that say to you?
I don't know.
I'm pretty high myself, Lee. Don't think you're special because you're sitting there.
You put hash on the pipe that had like glass in it.
Listen, man. Let me
It
tell
had
you
like
something.
glass in it.
I'm trying to say
You
this.
like mayonnaise.
I'm not mayonnaise out of a spoon, and rubbing it all over your body and jumping up and down like you hate
Who
fucking
does
Jews.
that?
I'm just saying. It was shout out to some sponsors here. On.com, optimization. My comprehension gets better, and this is nothing that the government knows. This is what I feel. They just think they got these scientists
Why would
doing
the
tests.
government know
I'm telling you
anything
what
about
works
it?
for Uncle Joey, okay? Same thing. They say, if you have pain, if you smoke pot, it'll get your mind somewhere else and you forget about the pain. That's what the weed does.